آزادی بیان.
言论自由
free speech.
There are lots of examples when violence or threats of violence have silenced individuals in India. A well-known example is the artist M.F. Hussain, who lived out his final days in exile for fear of violent reprisals from right-wing Hindu groups who were outraged by his paintings of nude Hindu goddesses. What do you think the impact of these threats or violent acts have been?
Well, it has had a very negative impact, and unfortunately it has to a very large extent um, resulted in stilling this debate on an issue like Kashmir, a free and frank debate, as a result of which many people are afraid to freely express themselves. And the result consequence of that is that you are not able to reach a proper and correct resolution of such very deep-rooted problems, as a result of which they continue to fester and eventually become unmanageable. So therefore, it is a serious problem, and unfortunately there are these semi-fascist groups in India which have unfortunately been allowed to go on and become powerful. Some of them, like the Shiv Sena, have come to occupy positions of power and form governments in the country. And these are clearly, in my view, fascist or semi-fascist organizations which need to be really strongly curbed, because they certainly issue threats of violence against those whose views they do not like.
We have a principle that says we neither make threats of violence nor accept violent intimidation. What do you think about this principle?
No, I agree entirely with this. And these fascist groups which make threats of violence continue to grow only because people get intimidated by their threats. And if people were to stand up and stop being intimidated, then these groups will diminish in influence and would be more easily curbed.